What's up, everybody? It's your boy OTTO coming live and direct from the grotto. So I hit up the honey hole the other day, my little LCS. Paid $150 for this stack. Wait till you see what's in it.
Banded together from remote galaxies are 13 of the most sinister villains of all time, the Legion of Doom. Dedicated to a single objective, the conquest of the universe. Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat.
God, I love the intro. Super Friends, part of my childhood. Just awesome. So, this is one of our videos about what I spent to get these books. And I'm thinking that, you viewers, the people who follow us, are enjoying this stuff because we're being honest with you. We're telling you the deals that are out there and what we're trying to do. So, before we get started, please comment, share, and smash those reminders because I was going over some analytics and only like 40% of our viewers are in the reminders. Okay, so please hit those reminders, sub up, comment, share, like our videos. If there's things that you guys have questions about, put it in the comments. We'll answer back, all right? If there's questions that you have or if there's topics you want us to cover, please put it in the comments below, okay? As always, 3 Men in the Basement is sponsored by Rocket Comics. Rocket Comics is your one-stop shop for all your pressing signature series needs. They're going to be hitting the road. They had C2E2 coming up. I got big books with them. Getting some stuff pressed and cleaned and regraded at the on-site grading. All new customers will receive 20% off, and all returning customers will receive 10% off their total invoice for pressing, and that goes for the 20% also. All new customers will receive 20% off your initial cleaning and pressing. All right, so please sub up to Rocket Comics. Now, I didn't go to a con with $150. That's not how this happened. I went to my LCS. I was looking around some stuff, and the owner, I realized he's got tons of stuff in the back room. I go, Wayne, what do you got back there? He goes, oh, whatever, go take a look. My God, did I find good stuff. Oh, it was unbelievable. So at the end, I said, Wayne, here, can you price this out? And a couple days later, he goes, Everett, how's $150 sound? Wait till you see. First thing I got, which I just grabbed because I think this is really cool. I love these little things. This is a trash can edition, and this is a black and white book that talks a lot about the history of the X-Men with some of the artists, and it's got, like one little page blurbs, things like that. Just a really, really cool book, to have. I like finding these little things because a lot of these things just got thrown out. Now, a run of books that I've been collecting has been the Atlas comic books, okay, because Atlas was a company that spawned off of Marvel because some people weren't too happy with Stan. So a lot of people left, but Atlas didn't last too long. They all went back. And actually, the editor at the time of Atlas Comics was Larry Lieber, and Larry Lieber is Stanley Lieber's brother. That's right, Stan and Larry, obviously brothers, Larry went over to Atlas, took Rich Buckler with him. And so I just picked up #1 of Demon Hunter. Really cool book. This was written and drawn by Rich Buckler himself. Rest in peace, Rich. And cool book to have. I'm working on it. I think I have 13 of the 20-ish first issues of the Atlas comic books. Now, another book that we spec on Lords of the Long Box is Thunderbolts #1. Where is it going to go? Disney streaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, who knows? FX. But I did pick this up. You can get this book for relatively cheap when you find it, okay? Now, my X-Men run, I'm an X-Men fan first and foremost, okay? Obviously, my collection has changed over the years, but one of the biggest goals I accomplished in my comic book collecting career is getting X-Men 1 to 300. Now, because I'm so crazy in the head, I've been buying doubles of these books in slabs, so I've been getting them slabbed. Eventually, I'd like to have 94 to 135 all slabbed, not in the same grade. Impossible, I can't do it. I'd be dead before I get it done. But I also missed out on the new X-Men run. I wasn't collecting at the time when Grant Morrison was doing it. And so I was able to find this book right here, 128, the first appearance of Fantomax. And just a cool book. Grant Morrison run and Ethan Van Sciver did the cover. Now, cool book to have, but Fantomax is not on the cover. He's on the cover of the next book, 129. And not only did I find 1, 2, 3 copies, I found 4 copies and I scooped them all up. Okay. Now again, what you've seen definitely is not worth $150 is probably what you're saying, but it gets better. Now, why this is so cool, just really, really cool. Check it out, upside down. Now, I am going to, 2 of these books are 9.8 worthy. This book is possibly 9.8 worthy, and I'm going to send all 3 of these out to get pressed, because you have to press them because you're only going to leave money on the table, and then I'm going to get them slabbed. If they come back less than a 9.4 or less than a 9.8, I will go out, take that money, and buy the 9.8s, because if you can get a slab 9.8 modern under $100, myself, Justin, my friends at Lords of the Longbox, TiVo, Dark Side Jedi, just do it. But with this, I'm going to take a little bit of a chance because they are a little bit more than $100. Now, some of the greatest runs in the X-Men is the Hellfire Club X-Men stories with the Dark Phoenix. Okay, I did Mutant Mondays on it. I've done it. This is probably some of John Byrne and Chris Claremont's greatest stuff ever. So 129 has been heating up like you wouldn't believe. So anytime I see a 129 in the wild, I'll scoop it up. So bang, what did I get? A 129. This is not, this has 3 dings in it right there. So I'm just going to try to show it to you. You can see it. So definitely won't come back a 9.8, but should be a decent grade. So I have another raw 129. I'm going to compare the 2, and I'm definitely going to look to flip it, okay? Because you have equity in these books, and this book is hot, and you should definitely do it. Now, this is what's next. For the Dark Phoenix run, I was able to get 132, 133, Wolverine on a cover, iconic Wolverine cover, 134, Black Queen, 135, Dark Phoenix, 136, 137, The Death of Jean Grey. Now, what am I going to do with these books? I'm going to look at my raws, and I'm going to see which ones are better. Then I'm going to put this stuff together, and I'm going to look to sell it, right? Because I bought it. I now have equity, and I'm going to flip it for something else, okay? Making my hobby pay for itself. Now, if you just watched our recent 3 Men in the Basement, I had a X-Men number 12. That was my own personal copy, sent to CGC. It came back at 4.5. I'm very happy with it. But then, that was my only copy. And then as I'm looking through the box, what do I find? Another one. Definitely a reader copy. A good presser would be able to get rid of the spine roll, but it's got a lot of chipping on top. This book I'm going to keep raw, just because I love reading it over and over again. The Juggernaut is definitely my favorite villain in the Marvel Universe, so love it. Now, 2 more books that you can't have one without the other, and it is a first and second appearance, and it is done by Jim Steranko. I'll give you one guess. You're absolutely right. X-Men 49 and X-Men 50. First and second appearance of Polaris. Now, nice looking books. This book is hard because it's a white. This book is hard because it's a white cover. This book itself is dark. It's got a lot of the Kirby spackle like Steranko like to do. So I'm going to go looking through my long boxes and see which books are better, and then I'm going to sell these as a pair. All right, because I do have 50 and a 7.5, I believe, and I have another 50 signed to me by Steranko, and I've got to check to see what he did with my 49. So all of those books, $150. It was a good day. So thank you very much for watching my haul video. I am Everett Otto. You are watching 3 Men in the Basement. As always, comment, share, like our videos. Smash those reminders, okay? Follow me also on Lords of the Longbox with TiVo, Dark Side Jedi, Milton the Manimal. We're having a great time. It's the middle of February. We got a lot of videos coming for you. We've got our comic swap coming up. 3 Men in the Basement. We got a lot of things planned. So on behalf of Lords of the Longbox, on behalf of my brothers at 3 Men in the Basement, I am Otto, and I am out. Peace.